Welcome back to my channel. This is A Shot of History. My name is Clarence, and today we will be discussing aliens. So we're going to get into this. Now, I do want to say that I have experienced something with this video that I have never experienced with any of my other videos. Like, I've had so many different technical difficulties. I've had audio issues, even just with the video itself. It's smooth when I watch it on my regular phone, but when I uploaded it here, it becomes extremely choppy at points. I don't know what's going on here, but nonetheless, we're going to persevere. We're going to get into it. Now, as of May of this year of 2024, scientists believe that they have discovered seven megastructures surrounding seven red dwarf stars, and they do believe that this was created by some type of intelligence. They do not believe that this is a natural current event in space. They do believe that aliens have created these structures around these seven red dwarf suns, stars to speak of. And so they do believe that the technology that they're using, it's hypothetical, but they believe that it's known as a Dyson sphere. And the Dyson sphere's job is to collect energy and harvest that energy to power any device or anything that these potential aliens, this intelligence has. And not only do they believe that they found it, they believe that they found several different variations of the same type of device. They had the Dyson sphere, what I just explained, where it actually encapsulate the entire sun star itself. The second one that they believe that they found is a Dyson ring, and it's just like it sounds. It's a ring around the red dwarf sun. If you can think of Saturn, how we have seven major rings and then many different rings within it, they believe it's something like that, that it is a Dyson's ring. They do believe that it's not as effective as the Dyson sphere. Quite naturally, the Dyson sphere has more coverage of the star, whereas the ring is just a ring around it. And they do believe that they found the Dyson swarm, which is much like a swarm of bees or a swarm of any type of insects that are surrounding a area, where they do believe that there are individual devices that are stationed around the red dwarf star itself, collecting and harvesting energy. Now, between the ring and the actual swarm, not as effective as the sphere, but they still believe that that brings in about 20 to 30% of that particular star's energy compared to what we have. If we can even consider the closest thing that we have technology wise to anything of a Dyson sphere, we have our solar panels and solar powered cars and other solar powered objects, solar powered lights, whatnot. If you look at what we're able to harvest from our own planet, we're only able to harvest 3% of our sun's energy. And that's just what actually, not even 3% of our sun's energy, 3% of the sun's energy that actually hits the earth itself, we're able to actually take advantage of. Now, the earth is very small and space is really big. So the sun shines and it shoots out energies and different rays in all directions. And it's being a sphere itself that it shoots it out. So the Earth only gets a small portion of the sun's actual energy. And of that energy that we get, about 2 to 3% we're able to take advantage of. Guys, that pales in comparison to this Dyson sphere, guys. If this is something that is legitimate and that's what we found so far, can you imagine what we're able to find in years, decades, centuries to come? My goodness. But aliens aren't anything new. Actually, if we take a trip back to the past, if we go back to 1947 to Roswell, New Mexico, we do believe that they found a saucer that crashed on a ranch. Rancher W. Brazil, he likes to go by Max, stated that he found a flying saucer that had wrecked on his property, which was about, it sat like about 75 miles north of Roswell, New Mexico. So they contacted the Army, the Air Force. They came out. They did verify the initial reports that yes, this is a flying saucer, which the United States recanted that and took it back and said, no, this is not a flying saucer. This is a weather balloon that we were experimenting with, and here is the wreckage with this. So they had Mac take a picture with this wreckage to actually to say or to give credibility that it was not a flying saucer after they had put out the statement that it was a flying saucer. Now, what they did with that, because I do believe that it crashed. I believe that they took it to, at the time, Area 51, and I believe that they deconstructed this aircraft. I believe that they took the technology and they reverse engineered it. And I believe that because of what we're able to do today. If you look at history in itself, technology has not grown at the rate that it has prior to 1947 since that crash. We are able to do some amazing things today, guys. If you even look at the jet planes that we use today, we're able to travel in like our army, our air force, like these supersonic jets that they have. I believe that the Blackbird, which came out like in the 1970s, and even the technology that we have now, the wing. where these aircrafts are capable of doing 3 and 4 times the speed of sound and more than that. Like, these aircrafts are amazing. If you look at the technology that we use on a daily basis, if you look at our cell phones, if you look at the computers that we use, our televisions, our smartphones, this technology all came about, in my belief, because of what they were able to find in Roswell, New Jersey, and like crashes around the world. Most recently, I do take note as to weather manipulation as they happened in Dubai, where they seeded the weather, where they were playing with various different devices, and they actually, it got out of control and it flooded Dubai. Like, there's actual footage of this all across the internet. And then doing more research, the heart machine program, where those are various different government potential experiments that they have been using. So, guys, I do believe that aliens are real. I do believe that we have been using their technology for quite some time, and it very well may be that the very phones that sit in our pockets are only capable because of the reverse engineering that took place of the incident that occurred in 1947 in Roswell, New Mexico. Guys, again, if you like what you saw, if you want more of this comment, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel. I do thank you for spending time with me on today. You guys, thanks again.